guys, it's Melanie. How you guys doing? Okay, so I'm not too sure what week it is, but I will post it on the top as the title. So I'm sorry if I'm not prepared or anything like that. First, I wasn't going to do this video. I wasn't going to do any video at all this week. The main reason is because I told you last week that on Tuesday I was going to go ahead and do a chemical peel, and totally not what I expected it to be. As you can see, my face is like a lot of dark spots, and it's because I'm scabbing, I'm peeling, and basically they should tell somebody that they should be out of work and out of the public for a week, because I am very embarrassed. And I don't know why I'm doing this video, but I always do a video every week. So excuse my face. Let's get straight into, I guess, the weight. I didn't lose any weight this week. I'm still at 169, and of course that's because I'm, in my menstrual cycle. So I already expected it. As I always tell you, you always have trouble when you're in your menstrual cycle. You're not going to go down, or you might even gain. Unfortunately for me, I didn't lose any weight, but I'm totally okay with it, and I'm still waiting for the day that I actually gain, because ever since I had surgery, I have never gained anything. So I'm also expecting that, to gain weight at least a pound or two, and I'm getting my mind ready for it, because I know it's going to happen eventually, but thank God it hasn't yet. Okay, so I wanted to answer a couple of questions, but before that I wanted to tell you guys that the pool party went great. A lot of people were very shocked, including my aunt, that she watches my videos, and she was in amazement. She screamed. She was like, "Oh my God, I cannot believe it." She was like, "The video does not do you justice. It doesn't do you justice. I mean, looking at you in person," if she was like, "that I look totally different." And I could see where she's coming from too, because you know how you're in video sometimes and maybe you could look a little bit larger or whatever. So she said that seeing me in person was very mind-blowing, and it was crazy, and she couldn't believe it. I had a few people that stood with their mouth open because of the dramatic change. So yeah, that was very flattering. I didn't know what to say anymore. Basically I guess I just enjoyed the compliments, and I took it in, and they felt very good. So I wanted to answer a couple of questions that some of you guys wrote to me, and thank you for all the beautiful comments you guys left on my last video. I appreciate everything you guys say. Oh my God, I just don't have any words for it, and I'm sorry if I don't write back to you or respond to you. It's just that there's a lot, and I can't respond to everybody. So one of the questions was, did your honey family place any part as far as support with your weight loss? Alright, so I'm going to get into my personal life, because I feel that this is important. On Monday, I had to take off of work. And it was because I just recently found out that my husband hasn't been supportive of my weight loss. And I found out through his cousin, because he was drunk the day of the party, and he told me. And he told me that he didn't care about me losing weight. And me and my husband, we kind of have kind of like a rocky relationship already, and we've been together for like 7-8 years. We have a 4-year-old kid, and we try to make the best of it. But for him not to be supportive of my weight loss, it hurt me so bad that I literally had to take off of work that day. And of course I cried my eyes out, because this is like the biggest thing that I have ever done in my life, and I want everybody to support me. I want everybody to be proud of me, you know. And for him, I guess he was used to me being a certain way that he's not used to the way that I look now. He has never seen me like this. So I guess this is a big shock for him, you know. And he was like, you know, you already lost weight, you don't need to lose anymore, you just want to keep going down and down and down. He was like, stop already, you know. And I've had a lot of people already tell me to stop, you know. And I'm like, for me, I like to accomplish my goals. And I told them, I'm like, look, I'm not going to stop until I get to my goal, which is 160. I'm only 9 pounds away. So what's 9 more pounds? You know what I'm saying? So I have a lot of people telling me to stop. I have a lot of people telling me what to do. I am my own person. I decide what's best for me. I never let anyone influence me. So I do what's best for me and what makes me feel good about myself, regardless of if they're my husband or if they're my family or my friends. I always do what's best for me and what I think, you know, would make me feel good. So yeah, it hurt me a lot to know that. Like I said, it's because he's never seen me this way. I guess he liked me the way that I was before, thick. I didn't like myself before. I wasn't happy. I'm a much happier person, you know. And I even told him, I'm like, hey, you know, if you want to go and find yourself a thick person, then go right ahead. I mean, I was so upset, you know. And you know, I started noticing it too when he wasn't there for my 5K run, you know, and that was very important to me. And that's when I started noticing that he wasn't being very supportive. But you know, what can you do? You know, some people are supportive, some are not. My family is very supportive. They're proud of me. I'm actually trying to get everybody together to make a video to see what they think, because I feel that that's important for the world to know. Somebody else had asked me what did if I did anything to tone up, or do I have any tips for losing weight pre and post op. Okay, so to tone up, I haven't really toned up yet. I keep saying that I am, and I don't, but my intentions are to tone up because that's what's left for me to do. You know, I do ab workouts, ab roller, ab lounge, you know, and eventually I'm gonna get a machine for my arms. And if I had any tips for losing weight, I would tell you to exercise 2 times a day, which is once in the morning before you go to work or before you do any type of activity, and after you come home from work, because that's how I lost it so fast. So that's what I recommend. At least 30 minutes, you know, and of course, you know, gradually go up, you know. And then somebody was asking me about how it feels hurt, and is it a regular needle or if it's a humongous needle. Feels to me, I used to you know, take the thing that numbs you. I'm not too sure what's it called, but I did it, the last fill I did without the numbness, and it didn't hurt. I mean, all you feel is the pressure, of course. And my doctor uses a small needle. I mean, I've seen others where they have this big humongous needles, you know, huge. So I'm not too sure how everybody's doctor works, but mine's is fair. It's just like a regular needle. So I think that answered your question. Let me see, is it, or okay. And do you have any problems with sagging skin or flap? I don't know how many times I'm gonna answer this question, but no sagging skin, no flab. Just probably a little bit over here. I mean, that's it. I mean, nothing too extreme. Of course, you know, I could always work it out, but nothing else. I mean, no. If somebody asks if what kind of band did I have, or do I have, it's, I think, the allergen band, if I'm saying it correctly. I don't have the realized band. It's called the allergen band. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And what was my exercise regime? Of course, I told you 2 times a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon. And then after that, once I increased my exercise, I did it only once a day, and that was after I came out of work. And I used to do exercise anywhere between an hour to 2 hours, you know. So